Happy Friday, January 5th. Welcome to another edition of the Anamax Ward Elders Quorum Vlog. I'm excited to share with you today my thoughts. So this is about the Book of Mormon today. We're reading as a church the Book of Mormon, and I want to invite you to take Moroni's promise to read it, to ponder, and to pray about it, to gain your own testimony about the truthfulness of the Book of Mormon. To be able to read it, I would encourage you to use some of the things I mentioned in my sacrament talk about creating habits. First of all, it's to make it obvious. So it's nice if you have something to remind you of the habit, you can have a prayer rock or set a reminder on your phone to remind you the specific time that you'd like to work out. When I talk about a prayer rock, if you're thinking about praying, some people often will take a rock and they'll sometimes decorate it and they'll put it on their bed in the morning. So before they go to bed at night, they'll see the pillow there, remind them they need to say their prayers. And at night, they'll put it on the ground so they wake up and they'll see it there on the ground. Will remind them to say their prayers. Another way to make the commitment to read the Book of Mormon on a regular basis a obvious habit is to set a time and a place. Every day at 6:30 a.m. or 8:30 p.m. I'll read it at the kitchen table. And then also leave your scriptures out on the table. If you have a hard copy set, those of you that don't know what that is, the hard copy is paper, kind of like the old papyrus, put that where you can see it. Even a better idea, take several copies of the Book of Mormon. You can get them for $1 or even cheaper at Desert Industries and set them around the house to remind you of your commitment to read it. So making it obvious is the first step. Attractive is the next step. To do it, to make it attractive, tie to something you want to do, tie something that you need to do with something that you want to do. So for example, I want to have hot chocolate. So I can tie reading the Book of Mormon with having some hot chocolate. So when I sit down to read the Book of Mormon, I can have a cup of hot chocolate with it. To make the habit easy, you can make it very easy by setting a 2-minute goal. You can say, I will read the Book of Mormon for 2 minutes every day at 8:30 at night. The great thing is once you're there and you're doing it for 2 minutes, it helps you kind of, well, I'm already doing it, I can do it for a little bit longer. Actually, for me to be able to create this vlog, I was really struggling with doing them on a regular basis. So I said, you know what, I'm going to commit every day to set up the tripod just for 2 minutes. And setting up the tripod helps me get there. And I'm not doing it as frequently as I like to, but I'm doing it better than I was. So it's improvement. Another way to make it easy is use your social network. Set up a text group with some friends that are reading the Book of Mormon. Share your thoughts as you read it. Share reminders to read it. Great opportunity always to network with others. We are social animals. We want to be in groups and we want to be accepted and we want to share what we have. So that's a great opportunity there. Make it satisfying. Tracking progress is an amazing way to make it satisfying. So I have a habit tracking app that I love. It has my habits. I can see the streak of how many I've done in a row, my performance for them, and I can set reminders to get that reminder that I need to do that. So that's a great way to track it. I'd also encourage you, once you create that habit, to use the Gospel Library Plan to create a study plan. Go to the home page. Again, that's the picture of the house on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Hit the 3 dots on the top right of the screen, hit Edit Home, and scroll down until you see Study Plans. I haven't done a study plan, so I need to add that now. And then I can drag the study plans up to the top, so it's at the top of my home screen. I like to have it right above my daily study. So I hit Done, and now you'll see right there I have my study plans. I have 2 set, one for the Book of Mormon and one for Come Follow Me. If I go down and start a new plan, there's some defaults already for me. General Conference talks, Book of Mormon using Come Follow Me, President Nelson's talks, a few others. And I can just hit Custom, and then I need to first choose my content. So I already have done the Book of Mormon, but I can create a new one for creating the Book of Mormon. I'm going to select the Book of Mormon. I can set a schedule that will prompt me for when I want to do it. I could say I want to do that daily, starting today, and the end date of, I can say I want to end this in the end of the year. And do I want to allow the chapters to be split? Yes. It says that'll probably be about a chapter a day, so hit the next button. I can set a reminder. This is great if you want to get reminded. For me, I like to do mine in the morning, so I would set that reminder for about 4:30 because I like to do mine pretty early after I get up there. Hit AM there, hit next. And I could rename it if I want to, call it something else. I'll say Book of Mormon. I already have one, I think, so I'll say second one. I can save that. And now you can see everything's broken down with little check boxes for when I need to do it. So I can click on it here, and you'll see it actually on the left-hand side kind of has a blue line to show where I'm reading. So I need to read all the way down to the bottom. When I do, I just hit the checkbox there, and it takes me back to the next section I need to read. So it's very easy to use. It's broken down for you, makes it simple to do. And then if I go back to my home page, I can see my progress for those. I hope that helps you today. Again, the Book of Mormon, wonderful scripture. I'm grateful that we have it. And I hope you get a chance that you make time to read it and to gain your own testimony or make your testimony even stronger.